everyone, James here from JVC Paints. This is the final update of the Reichstag build that I've been doing. This is a 1/72 Italeri kit that I'll be using for 156 or 28mm wargaming of bolt action. So I'm going to take you through all the stuff that I've done on the front to sort of customize it and make it look cool. And I'm going to show the back too, where I've done a bit of interior work. Please don't get distracted by the crap in the back. It'll catch your eye, I'm sure, because there's just so much crap back there. There's a beer, some spray cans, my toolbox, visor, some stuff I should be working on, etc., etc. But let's get right back to the model. Okay, so you've seen this one before. This was the first tower I did, and then I went through and I painted all this stuff and primed it all up. I've gone in and I've done the bricked out windows and stuff like that. I've endeavored with using a mechanical pencil to draw the bricks in. It's not the greatest job on planet Earth, I will admit to it, but it just gives a hint, and when we're playing, it'll be fine. The other thing that I've done, I should bring this piece a little bit more forward. There we go. The other things that I've done with it is I have written my own sort of slogans on here. You know, Berlin bleibt Deutsch. You know, Kampfen bis zum letzten Mann, Gott mit uns, and stuff like that. On the front here, I've got some papers coming out the front. And what I've done is I've dry brushed. I gave this a bit of a brown wash on the ground level, sort of anything that would be sort of about 2-3 meters high. And then I went over and I sort of dry brushed it up so it'd be all muddy and dirty and stuff like that. The weathering, just bits of sponge, and I went with a black for burning, which I've done some burn holes on the roof here, and just some lighter shades and things like that. I put the decal on. This is the only decal that I actually used from the kit itself. And the lintel, which I showed in my last video, I built out of just like some figures and stuff like that I had laying around. And I used one of the steps that I didn't get in here. The little bits of paper here, printed off on a computer. I found some documents and things like that, and I just scaled them down, and I've gone through PowerPoint, and I just printed them all out and did that. So yeah, so far so good. The one thing I think I will point out is that I haven't beveled, oh, you can't see that, sorry, my hand was in the way. Haven't beveled this down and hook up into the male joint here to get into the female, the male bit to get into the female here. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm thinking about just clipping them off because it's not a diorama, and if I want to store it or whatever, I might need it so that it's just kind of flush. So we'll see what's going on. So I'm going to take some pictures of each little section here, put some figures there for scale, and then I'll show you the interior. Here is the obverse or backside of the Reichstag. I've done a little bit of interior detailing with it. I wanted to make it figure friendly, so I didn't over clutter it, but I wanted to give like a feel of it for it. So I've got a flashlight here. I'm just going to go through some of the darker places and then explain what I've done with it. So here, let's start here. A bit of an eerie look here. So in this tower, I didn't do much on the other upper floors, just on the bottom floors. Got a crate, some jerry cans. There's a painting on the wall. This section here, we've got tables, some chairs, some documents, a newspaper, some beer bottles and wine bottles, some paintings on the wall, some empty bottles in the corner there. On this section here, above the door, you can see we got some paintings as well, or some pictures, some oil cans, documents everywhere. Let's go back over here. We've got a bench and maybe some gas or water cans. There's a lot of crows out today. Map of the Greater German Reich as they imagined it would look like. And then we got another desk here. We got some maps, a map of Berlin, a little tactical map, spit bucket, some wine glasses, stuff like that. And then on the top floor here, we've got some more paintings. We've got Frederick the Great, von Blücher, Hitler, Bismarck, and then just some other random painting I found. And then we got like a little table here with a radio on top, some documents, some wine, maps, things like that. Oh, my light went out. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So on this middle section here, we've got a gramophone, some records, a wine bottle, newspaper, washing up jug, some maps, a flag. Just to give it a bit of a feel, of the end of the war. I'm kind of taking a lot of the stuff from that movie Downfall, or Hitler as it's called in Japanese, or the Untergang. And in the last section here, so it's just some cans, some oil and stuff like that. I think I got another map up there. And on this floor here, I used some of the old resin furniture that I had for the Berlin houses that I never got to put in because I ran out of space. So in this one I had lots of space, but I didn't want to clutter it up. So so that's the back side here. I'm going to take some photos to give you sort of a perspective of it. And that'll be it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the project. So it's all finished. I do recommend it if you've got the time and the inclination and the space. I do recommend the kit. It's going to be a lot of fun to play on. We're hoping to get a game in here pretty soon. So thanks for watching, and keep those brushes moving. And we'll catch you in the next one. Hopefully in the next one you'll be seeing this, and it'll be the Soviets assaulting the Reichstag. So take it easy, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. All the best. Bye-bye. Hey guys, just one last thing here. I just want to figure I'd throw in. If you're wondering where I got some of the stuff from, the gramophones and the radios and the beer bottles and the wine crates and all that stuff, they're from a company called Plus Model in Czech Republic. You can see their address here. This is 135th, but I think for wargaming it fits. I mean, they got those records. That's pretty cool, you know what I mean? So I really enjoyed that. And then, of course, the ubiquitous in a lot of my scenery, the Tamiya 148 scale jerry can set with baggage and oil cans and all that wonderful stuff. So I just thought I'd throw that in there in case you're like, hey, where did you get that stuff? And this furniture here was 3D printed, I believe. And I bought it a couple years ago, and I don't remember the name. Forgive me. So you might have to go through my old videos of the Berlin house to find that stuff out. Anyways, guys, take it easy. See you next time.